Yep, absolutely.
And once again, we are presenting Chad with something he had no way of knowing was coming.
All right.
Correct.
Then, yeah, I guess we are good to go, sir.
Okay, so you guys dropped a octet of skunks in AW3s. You then dropped a stinking cloud on top of them.
I don't know anything about that.
I mean,
You have created widespread panic inside of AW3, but you do have your book. You are able to attempt to flee without being accosted.
It's not my fault I got grabby.
I think soon as we get out of line of sight, Meadow's going to ask Brittany if she can do that seeming thing again. Because we need to look like other people if we want to stay away from grabby hands.
I can do it to myself.
Oh, I thought you could do it to a number of people.
No, that's a different character, and that's a different spell.
Oh, what character was that?
That was the
goblin. That was the wizard.
That was the goblin wizard. Yeah.
No.
I'm sorry. I thought Brittany had done that.
No, she can do disguise self, but that's really the extent of her trickery there.
Well, she can disguise self. I can turn into an animal, and I don't know. Can the ranger look like somebody else?
You know, if I was a better ranger, maybe.
Could you just take the fedora off?
Depends. What does the fedora do?
That's right.
I thought it allowed you to command ducks.
That's right. Your fedora did do something.
That was the sword.
No, the sword summons ducks. The fedora allows you to command them.
No, I have no control over the ducks once they're summoned.
Well, that's just fucking crazy pants, man. That's pure anarchy.
Yep. It's the best kind of anarchy, too.
Duck, not Duck Dynasty, it's Duck Anarchy.
And it's Duck Anarchy in the hands of the most anarchist player that sits at the table.
Yes. Our
fucking
deep
ducks
no min cell
saved us in the first one.
They did. Absolutely.
They did make that encounter quite malleable.
Yes,
yes,
they did.
Without that, I don't think she would have been as receptive of our, trying to communicate with her.
That's because we can find the use in something like that.
Yeah, you guys definitely, I mean, I was I was planning on an encounter with the Wanti/Hag character, and you guys sidestepped it masterfully.
I think, I dare say we made an ally out of a potential adversary.
Out of a potential BBEG kind of character. You guys did great. Now you just got to figure out how you're going to get out of this one.
Yeah, well. Like I said, you can disguise self.
Yep.
I can't. I don't think I have anything where I can change someone else.
Well, I also have proficiency with the disguise kit.
I can summon a bunch of pigeons and. Oh wait, we had discussed this before we left last week. The stinking cloud and the skunks. I also have a wind wall.
Right.
Yes, you do.
That can basically just put him on the other side of the place and lock him with all the stank. Is this guy trying to grab us still?
He tried
Or
to.
is the crowd and the commotion corralling him adequately?
If I remember correctly, he also called guards, didn't he?
He did, but as I recall,
Yeah.
I outrolled him on controlling the guards.
Correct. So
by an insulting margin.
yes, you did. That's right.
I missed that.
So-
what, I forget what happened there.
He tried to use his pool as an employee of the dungeon to get guards over here.
And Brittany out-charmed him.
And I went
Brittany
angry
can-
teenage girl.
Yes. So currently, those guards are not helping him. But in the wake of all of this commotion, I would say that it is highly likely that he has just started looking for more guards.
All right.
You have a distinct understanding that that book probably not not meant for non-dungeon people.
Well, that's good to know. If I remember correctly, you placed the stinking cloud on the opposite side of the AW3,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
everyone over there needs to
Yes,
try not to puke themselves,
Yes.
correct.
which should occupy their current train of thought.
Yes, there are a large number of people who are just holding it together.
And that and the stinking cloud should pretty much fill at least one end of this whole place.
Oh, it's probably going to fill the whole place. I mean, aren't those things like 30-foot radius?
Yeah.
I think it's
pretty big.
a 20 by 20 cube or something, or like a 20-foot square or something.
I thought it was
I don't
30.
remember. It's a big area.
A 20-foot radius sphere.
There you go.
Yeah. So, yeah.
And if it's a sphere, that means it's getting flattened out by the ceiling. So yeah, it pretty much can cover.
And it spreads around corners, so it's going to have pretty good spread.
Yeah. It is definitely a problem in AW3s right now.
And I can command or influence the skunks I summoned, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's summoned beasts, so they're mine to command while they're here. I am going to send them to the four winds and pairs and just lay
So
down
more chaos.
cover fire in those doorways. So nothing coming that way is going to want to keep coming this way.
Okay.
If that at all tickles your fancy.
Oh, it does. Let's see.
skunks lay down some cover fire.
Okay. The crowd of people. It's
If you need
starting
my
to be
spell
that
save
chain
DC,
reaction.
just let me know.
Yeah. What's your spell save DC?
16.
Okay. That's a little higher than I expected, but it's okay. They
I don't
all.
know if the skunks are going to use mine, but mine is only 15.
That's fine. The highest one person would have one person saved, and he was going to save regardless because he got a natural 20.
Okay.
But the random crowds of people.
He's obviously a card player. He's dealt with stink.
Yeah. You're familiar with how vomiting begins a cascading effect.
Oh yeah. It's
Yeah.
the second most contagious thing outside of yawning. Yeah.
Yes. We have liftoff.
Okay. Yeah. Then I think we need to. I will pull the skunk commandos back towards the defensive line here, and we can exit out the other end and leave everyone to deal with this.
That sounds like a plan. You do see standing in the middle of all of this, glaring at you,
Mm-hmm.
very, very unhappily, is Mr. Demon Guy.
I'll just look at him and say, "Hey, next time, light a match." Jeez, and leave.
Okay.
Have some respect, fucker.
Where are you guys headed?
There's endless corridors in this place.
That is true.
And I believe, if memory serves, there is one dungeon that is basically a nightclub.
That is correct.
We needed to go there, didn't we?
We had a whole adventure in there, yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely go there if that is what you desire to do.
I think that was part of my adventure, wasn't it?
It was.
To heist.
Yep.
Yeah, we had to get a key from an office or something.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, we want to duck someplace that's dark and crowded and full of people to blend in with. We can go there.
Okay.
Seems reasonable.
I mean, it's like the next best thing to AW3s. I forget what the fuck it's called. It had a name.
It did. I don't remember it either.
Called. But yeah, it's just a dungeon that basically takes the form of a 2-story nightclub.
Yeah.
Big
That's fine.
dance floor.
Sure.
Give me a perception check.
I'm going to have to dig out some dice here.
Or history, or whatever you think your character would use to remember in what direction that nightclub would be.
Oh, I don't know that my character would know at all where this thing is. I just know she knows of it.
Okay.
So yeah, history with a plus nothing. That's a 4.
Okay. Know.
I just mentioned it and like there's a nightclub here. I know there is. I've heard about it. My cousin used to sell.
Sure, I'll make a similar roll because I'll be as familiar as you.
Yep.
I mean, people come to the dungeon just to go to that nightclub.
23.
That is correct.
There you go.
Oh yeah. Okay. So, Jeff, Brittany remembers that there was supposed to be an after party at this nightclub for the people who had come here to
For the
see
signing.
Barolo. So you remember it's
Kind of a
supposed to
mixer
be
after.
Yeah. You remember it's supposed to be this hallway, this dungeon, you look for these signs. You know how to get there.
Okay.
No hill for a climb. You guys, I'm assuming, are fleeing AW3 can. It's gonna take you 5 minutes if you're booking it.
Seems reasonable.
As if I remember correctly.
I will mentally command, or if I still have a couple skunk commandos that are trailing us, just periodically drop a cloud.
Sure.
And
sure.
deter anybody that wants to follow us.
Okay. Yeah, you if I remember,
go the other way.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, you have to leave AW3's, like you're headed back towards the entrance to the dungeon, and you'd have to make a right and go down to the intersection where the statue of Daryl is, and make a right and go that way for a little bit, and then you're going to make a left, and the entrance to the dungeon, that is the nightclub, is on the right, down there.
Sure.
That's no joke.
What Brittany is remembering?
Yes.
Okay.
Because that's
so
kind of what I remember from that whole thing.
If there's going to be a mixer there, I'm sure there's signs. And the door is open, like a nightclub, kind of thing. Right?
Correct.
Yeah, it's not something... well, there's usually a bouncer standing outside of it. It's one of those dungeons that never resets. It's always...
Correct.
It's been going for years.
Yes. But yeah, you can pop in there.
We've ever created.
Yes. I'm excited that we're
Azmodendak Halls of Madness.
Yes.
Not the nightclub. The whole thing.
Okay. I love this place. Okay, so you guys are able to follow Brittany's path. You said you were going to have the skunks drop some ass as you're going. So each of you give me a Constitution saving. Well, just roll me a d20, and then add 1 to it. I'll have you guys roll for the poor people that you're ruining their day.
17.
Me too, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got like God roll for this person.
It's a 14 on die. You said add 1, 15.
Yep, 15. Cool.
13 total.
13 total. Okay. So the first group of people that you come across and you spray, they seem to be more irritated than everything, though they are like actively gagging.
Yeah, I mean, even if they don't, it doesn't make them sick. It isn't something
right.
It's
seeking. Not a yeah.
It's not a good time.
This is not a good smell. No, they're not happy. So it takes you a couple minutes. You're a little further into this. Make me a perception check. Anyone who would be not Brittany. Or say Brittany, you'd be occupied with making sure you go the right direction.
I've got an 18.
18. Okay.
Am I supposed to roll too? I'm sorry.
Yes.
What am I adding?
It's perception.
This is a perception check for you.
17 then.
17. Okay. You both notice that as you're moving, there seems to be every so often a guard who is not like coming towards you, but they do seem to have they're kind of clocking where you're headed.
Okay.
They're not pursuing you. They're not trying to chase you down or anything, but they are clocking where you're headed.
How far off from the nightclub are we? I mean, we like 3 more hallways away from it.
You're probably 2 minutes away.
I'm gonna drop pass without a trace on the group,
Okay.
and we got eyes on us, folks. I think we maybe need to zigzag and lose this tail.
I will.
So-
I'll drop a disguise self.
Okay.
Altering gender, height, anything, any variable that can be altered will be.
Okay. Cool. I dig it. Okay, so
yeah, I'm just going stealth, and everybody gets to add 10.
okay, so let's do this. Let's have the group roll a stealth check to start.
I don't know what my stealth stat is. I know my dex is awesome, so it should be up there.
And this is with pass without a trace, right?
Correct.
Yeah,
And
add
that's
10.
That's plus 10. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So I add 10, but subtract 2. So 23.
23. Okay.
I got a 20.
Okay.
So adding the 10 and subtracting 0, I got with my natural 20, I got a 30 total.
Cool. Okay. Now
We disappear.
yeah.
I think collectively we just all of a sudden disappeared.
Not that you really need it, Jeff, but since you use disguise self, give me.
You have advantage.
Yeah. I mean, you can either take advantage on the stealth or give me a separate performance check.
I'll give you a performance check.
Okay.
That's going to be a 12.
A 12. Okay. Not a problem. So you guys, you definitely have blended in better than you would have expected. You guys are feeling really good about this. So, you are able to go the last couple of minutes. Nobody notices you. You guys are able to get to the door of the nightclub. You do see that outside, kind of next to the bouncer on the wall, there is a notice. That notice is stating that due to unforeseen circumstances, tonight's mixer is still happening, but the guest of honor is currently unable to attend.
Okay. Did we know this?
Do you know what?
That the guest of honor can't attend?
I mean, the guest of
Well, I
honor is a
mean,
Rolo. It makes sense.
I know. I'm being a smartass. Sorry.
Okay.
okay.
Come across.
I was like, wait, what? Yeah. So, you guys are there. You're at the nightclub. You seem to have shaken the tail.
Damn right we did.
So you are. What are you going to do here at the nightclub?
Yeah, I think we go in, get a table, get some drinks, and I think we finish what we started at AW3. We brainstorm and try to figure out what's what,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
And maybe lay low for a little bit because
I feel like we were. I feel like we were like just about there as well. Like I feel like we've almost figured it out.
I'm glad you're confident.
That's all I got.
That you've almost figured out what?
I have no idea.
Okay. But you're confident that you've almost got it figured out.
Absolutely.
The piece that we almost have figured out, yes, I am confident we almost have that one component figured out. And once we have that figured out, we will have that component figured out.
Sure.
And
yes.
and all other components will just line up to be figured out.
Completely independent of this singular component that we will have discerned.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. I love your optimism. Okay.
We're optimists.
Kind
I'm
of starting to sound like that.
I'm Optimism Prime.
God damn you. Okay, well, you're Optimism Prime.
More than meets the eye, motherfucker.
So you guys go in to the nightclub.
Or does
You
it
can
go
see
into us?
No, you definitely go into it.
Okay.
You see, it's still a little early in the day, so the nightclub isn't like super busy.
Okay, it's still in stripper all you can eat breakfast buffet mode, right?
It's
I mean,
strippers on a Tuesday afternoon.
Yeah. It's definitely the afternoon lunch crowd there for the free strip club sushi.
Ooh. Yeah.
There's a lot to unpack in that.
Nothing covers up the smell of sushi like strip club.
It's also probably multiple days old.
The strip club or the sushi? Never mind. Moving on.
Okay.
Descending into madness.
Yes. Yes, we are there. We have hit madness.
Okay. So what have we figured out? What are we still trying to discern? You said we are almost there.
We know because last time I wanted to spend some time looking at new characters from this fictional portrayal, right?
Right. We're trying to figure out this self-insertion into
and that
this
was that was the one that really led like all fingers pointed to Lady. Who is someone who has been a part of the community and is kind of a creepy part of the community.
Fair assessment.
Okay, but we have no way of figuring out exactly who that is, right?
No. there are still some holes.
Correct. The writing, being what it is definitely a curious piece to all of this.
What is the is it easy to kind of like boil down the plot of this thing? I mean, is it about how some fan chick abducts Orolo?
Not in so many words, but I mean there is an element of that. Like fan chick has inserted herself into the story. Fan chick has some ideas. Trying to think of what all else you guys figured out about it. Was that all that you had figured out?
Well, being as we hadn't figured out anything previously, I thought that was remarkably generous.
Well, I mean, you'd read the book. You were trying to get the help with
I mean, you have to give us what's in the book, So
yeah. The book
or
wasn't.
what's in this. It's a short story, I'm assuming, right?
It's the one you read is yes, it's a short story, but there are multiple stories in this.
Okay.
So it's not just.
Is the lady the self-insert in all of the stories we've come across?
She is in all the stories in this book.
Okay.
So you've sat down, you've puzzled that out. You're sitting in the club. Are you paying attention to anything around you? Are you clocking in anybody? Like, what's the vibe from the party?
Yeah, I'm looking for lady. I'm constantly scanning for that scarf chick. Plus, I'm watching for guards.
Okay.
I don't think we 100% gave everybody the slip. Plus, this book. So the book with the demon writing.
Yep.
Is the short story book?
It's a secondary book.
Secondary book. Yeah.
That's the one I found with finding a secret compartment in the desk thing, right?
Correct.
Okay. So this is if this is inside dungeon kind of property, like demon shit in this desk, I think it's safe to assume that demon somebody owned this desk if they had their secret shit hidden in it, right?
Yeah, seems reasonable.
Or at least someone who could understand Infernal.
Okay. And who was our suspect for owning this desk? That is the lady?
You had a couple of thoughts on who it could be. You thought maybe it could have been. I think first you guys fingered the young tiefling girl as your prime suspect, if I'm remembering correctly.
We did finger her a lot.
Class rival kind of character.
Correct. I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that comment.
What comment?
Jeff's comment about an underage tiefling.
I can't tell if he was playing along or not.
So
you're the one that just made her underage.
My guy, you're a high school kid and you know her from school.
Maybe she failed a lot.
Maybe she did.
I guess those statements are true.
That's wow. Okay. Um. So yeah.
I'm like
She
60,
is.
so I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. You're like 60.
And the gnome is old too, so
Yeah.
I mean, compared to humans.
Well, sure. That's a good point. Um. So you guys had originally thought it was the Tiefling girl, and then as you started reading it and understanding it more, you're pretty sure that it's actually the mom looking person from everything.
Yeah. And maybe her mom?
No, she was definitely not a Tiefling.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, right. This is the mom camped out in a tent to get Robert
Yep.
Pattinson's autograph, kind of Twilight mom,
Yes, Twilight Mom.
but Orolo.
Yes.
Wow,
That
this
is,
world is
and
fucked up.
well, it's something. But yeah, so you're now pretty sure you know them.
So, is it the story? The
Mhm.
the lady character is the insert. Is she like a love interest of Orolo, or is she a
She does appear to feel like a paramour for Orolo in the story.
paramour? What do you mean? I don't know what that term means.
Yes, more like a love interest.
More like a
Okay.
love interest. Yes, yes. The question would be, is that reciprocated?
Oh, so in the story, Orolo's down.
Sort of, yeah.
Okay.
It's written in a very, call it, heavy-handed way
Okay,
that he would,
that's yeah.
yeah,
Which is weird because that's very not a Rolo like.
right. Like he's a
He's very
uh,
asexual.
well, yes, he's that, but even in his stories, he does come off as a more of a lover he normally would be, but never in a like he's definitely not a relationship kind of guy. And this
He's
definitely feels like they are writing a relationship.
okay. So putting what we know to connect the strings, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Lady, self-insert in the stories.
Yes.
Lady, probably the author of this story.
More than likely, yes.
Okay. In the story, definite relationship with the protagonist.
Yes.
Protagonist goes missing. We trace his steps that leads to this lady's possessions.
Mm-hmm.
Safe to assume she has him.
Reasonable assumption. Or if she doesn't have him, it would be hard to say she's not involved.
So the question right now is how. And
Correct.
how do we untie this knot?
Yes.
Ooh.
You've got yourself a real page turner here.
Yeah, Brittany, this lady being obsessed with a Rolo, self-imposed number one fan, trying to usurp your throne. Surely you've come across this lady. You guys fly in the same orbits, right?
I would think so. And
Yes.
if she's like super nutty bitch, then I should definitely be familiar with her.
Oh, you you are familiar with her in the sense that, oh yeah, that's right. She was there. And you say that a lot because she just kind of blends in with the scenery most of the time.
She's a professional lurker,
Yes.
Booth Barnacle type thing.
If Booth Barnacles were
Stalkers.
middle-aged desperate moms.
Okay. I'm going to try and do a history check
Okay.
to see at any time in my standing in line this morning for the autograph / confrontation
Mm-hmm.
in my mind's eye, and I'm willing to ingest herbal stimulants to try to help this from my herbalism kit
Uh-huh.
to try and do a whole Sean Spencer psych, how many hats in the room kind of thing to try to picture, was she around us? And when I turned my head talking to people, did I
Mm-hmm.
see her out of the corner of my eye? Is
Mm-hmm.
there anybody in that scene that fits this description?
Sure.
Okay. My history sucks. So here we go. Anybody want to assist me?
Sure.
I don't know how you would assist me looking into my own mind, so never mind. Oh God, I rolled a natural 20. I have +0 to history.
Well, if you were like thinking back to earlier in the day, and this is a person I'm familiar with, it's like, okay, no. Remember, she had the floor length. She had the floor length mom dress on.
Yep. Floor length mom dress. She was just kind of standing there, kind of awkwardly, trying to, make it
Catch his
seem
eye kind
like.
of thing.
Yes, she was definitely attempting to catch a Rolo's eye.
Like, she was trying to give everybody butterscotch, but nobody wanted her butterscotch, but she was making it real weird.
Correct.
That lady.
Yes.
Okay.
So what did you roll?
I rolled a natural 20. And I got
yeah.
+0 to my history, so that's just a 20.
Yeah. She was one of the very few people ahead of you in line.
Okay. And after she got her 15 seconds with him
Mm-hmm.
and was ushered, okay, next in line, I can't imagine she was satisfied with that, right?
Oh God, no.
And that's shortly after is when he made his unplanned exit,
Correct.
and we are assuming at her behest.
That does feel like a safe assumption.
Where do we go from here?
Well, you've got a couple of options. You are now pretty confident that you know who did it.
Mm-hmm. But how do we find her?
Well, that becomes the
More
question.
importantly, him. Do we leave the dungeon? Do we go to her house? Does she have him tied up in a attic?
Well, you did go through a portal, a dungeon portal, and ended up with her-ish. Well, you found all of her stuff in a portal.
Yeah, we ended up someplace where she kept house for a time
If we could get
Yes.
the dungeon to work,
with a hag.
if we could get the dungeon
That
to
she
work
threw in the
with
basement.
us,
Yeah. If you could get the dungeon to work with you,
that solves a whole lot of problems.
it does. It does solve an awful lot of problems.
So
Are you worried they won't work with you?
Oh
Probably
no,
not
I'm
anymore.
confident that I'm confident they can be browbeaten into working with us.
Okay.
we haven't burned that bridge yet.
I am more than happy to bully them into working with us.
Okay.
Well, that's
Seems like you.
so we have a bargaining chip. We can give them their book, and they can help.
It is
That's
true.
true.
They can help us help them.
Yeah, that's true. Because we really don't need the book.
No, I think we got the answers from it that we were seeking, but it's really just one piece to the puzzle.
It's a good point. Yes.
And giving it up
to,
could be just the goodwill that's needed.
It does seem like you could use an ally right now. If you were thinking about it,
Just need to find an
probably
adult. Just need to find an adult that I can trust, not that creepy, grabby guy that wanted to be a Weinstein.
That's what it
Wow.
was. Yeah, that's what it was.
Hi. We are currently in the nightclub, right?
You were in the nightclub. You were sitting at a table. You have, for the most part, been kind of oblivious to what's around you.
For the most, yeah. It's definitely when I was doing the mind's eye thing, I kind of took
Right.
my eyes off the room.
Yeah. So now you have some information. You kind of sort of have a plan put together. How would you like to execute on this plan?
We need to find somebody of authority. Maybe a red-haired guy or a goblin with glasses.
Okay.
We're in a nightclub, which is essentially a business, right?
Yes, you are. It is definitely a business.
Can we speak to someone in a position of leadership, please?
Sure. Are you just saying this to like your server? Or are you at the bar?
To the server.
Okay. The server says, "Oh yeah, is there a problem? Is there something I can do to help you?"
I
Completely
probably
unrelated.
it's completely unrelated. It would just be easier to explain to them.
Oh, yeah, okay. Give me just a second. She
Thanks,
walks
Felicia.
off. Okay. She walks off. You see her go behind the bar. She kind of sneaks in the kind of like back room area. Uh, she's gone a couple of minutes. Everybody make me a perception check while she's gone.
23.
Okay.
+7 to perception.
Sadly,
Well
not as
spent.
good as that. Only a 22.
Cool.
Ha ha.
I only had a +4.
In your face.
Sorry, what is this? Perception?
Perception. Yep.
Natural 1.
We're looking
Natural one.
around.
Awesome.
Really didn't matter which one it was.
Yeah. Ranger Rick is utterly oblivious.
He
Brittany,
goes to look around and he pokes himself in the eye of his umbrella drink. Yeah. Ugh,
yes,
fuck.
yes.
Good luck getting past my fedora.
Uh-huh. So you guys are able to see, it takes a couple minutes. While she's gone, you see there are a couple of guards kind of off in the corner. They are not advancing on you. They don't really feel like a threat, but there is that idea of, these are the guys who, not these guys specifically, but the guards were the guys who were,
As they get closer, do
coming
we
for you.
smell skunk ass on them?
No.
Are
Well, that's a good sign.
as they're just there hanging out, like, are we doing this, guys? Is
This is the next move, I think.
this what we're doing?
Yep. If you want your boy back, I think this is the next goal.
All right.
Okay. So, the guards are just kind of watching. They don't seem to be paying you any particular extra mind than anyone else.
I'm going to attempt to particularly get their attention.
Okay. Are you waving at them?
Yeah.
Yelling at them? Waving? Okay. Takes probably 10-15 seconds for one of the guards to actually realize, oh no, they're waving at me. Right, sorry. They pick up what you're putting down and walk over, and kind of a gruff voice just says, "What can I do for you, little lady?"
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's not how you talk to people.
Hey, you call her Dr. Jones, doll.
That's not how you talk to people. What was already going to be me talking down to them becomes so much worse.
Well, I'd like to talk to your
Good.
supervisor about sexual harassment from guards.
Yeah. So what was going to be me talking down to them is now me talking down to them so much more severely.
Good.
But it's all about putting it out. It's also all about putting everything out there, so that we are all on the same page.
We couldn't help but notice your failings in finding the guest of honor.
Yeah, you guys suck, and so we're going to go ahead and have to do your job for you. But it works out because we're kind of already doing your job for you. You're welcome.
Oh. They kind of look at you with just like really confused stares, like, what in the fuck is this kid talking about? They're just kind of like, yeah, okay. Well,
Hey,
you
there's
wanted to
someone
talk to
in
us.
charge.
Say what?
Take us to someone in charge.
Take us to someone in charge. Okay.
I think we have a lead on the missing celebrity.
Oh. Oh. You think you know who solved or who did it, huh?
Do you?
Well, no.
Okay. Then let's get to going.
Where are we going?
Oh my god. I don't have time to train you and
How did you?
solve the mystery. Can you please just take me to your captain, your boss, your
Oh,
supervisor?
well,
You know, is English your second language?
what's English?
Exactly.
Oh my god. This is. It's gonna go real bad.
Is
It's gonna go
Dwarven your
real.
second language?
It's gonna go real bad when she has to start telling you how to do your job. It goes. It's all downhill from there.
It's
Uh-huh.
her patience is spent. She
Yeah,
starts packing her
yeah.
bowl.
Nice.
This is why I quit drinking and started smoking.
Okay.
Wow. This is an odd turn of events here.
This is happening.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we just need to get the. We got information we think we can share, and
Okay.
I no insults, but I'm not sure
Sounds
you're
like
the
some
proper
insult.
person to hand it off to.
Whoa, whoa, hold on. Make you think that?
Everything up to this point in time.
The fact that your zipper's down, I gesture.
What's a zipper?
When he looks down, I'm gonna poke him in the eye. See, sucker.
Literally
Oh, okay.
everything prior to this moment.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And you think that by being rude to us, we're gonna be something like, I don't know, excited to help you?
Okay, yeah. Now let the place's reputation go to shit. Yeah. Azmodendak Halls of Madness. The place that killed Orolo.
Hey, whoa,
Yeah,
hold on.
fuck you. And
Hold
I
on.
start walking towards the door.
So about this time, because you sent the waitress off to get her boss, out of the back room steps two people. One of them very much looks like a nightclub owner. The other is a tall, slender, a little darker complected elven woman. She is not dressed like a
Stripper.
bar person or stripper or anything like that. She is in full armor.
Okay.
She has a giant, what looks to be some sort of like maul on her back.
Cool.
She has a mole on her back. She should get that checked.
Maul.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mole.
Yeah, it could be cancerous.
Could be. Could be. Thankfully, it's not.
It's
Okay.
benign.
Benign,
It's,
yeah.
yes, it's benign.
It's a benign mole.
Melanoma
Yes.
is nothing to joke about.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
It's unsightly, though. I will say that.
It's probably a little unsightly.
I guess. Jesus.
The barkeep
So
walks
these
up.
guys are just on break drinking. Yeah, they aren't here to help us. Right.
They're not on break. They're probably
They're just checked out. Yeah.
they're security for this place. But
So worthless. Okay, get it.
Probably, yeah. These are not the best and the brightest that Asmos has to offer.
Okay. Fucking
Literally
asshole.
every place we've gone has been nothing but disappointment.
Just one not my job after another through this place.
Welcome to Corporate High Breeze.
Yeah. That's wow. That's depressing.
You know
I
what?
take back everything I said about the
honestly,
dungeon.
at this point, I'm fine with just going back and spreading this as bad press for all involved.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, the barkeep does walk up with the tall, scary lady with the giant hammer on her back behind him, and he just kind of shoos away the dumb guards from the floor and says, "I was told that you could use some help from a guy like me."
She said this?
No, the barkeep, the
Manager?
the manager. Yeah.
Yeah, we think I don't know. What do we want to tell this person? No fucking clue.
I think you were gonna turn over the book to him or tell him you had the book.
We were hoping to parlay the book into information.
Okay. Okay. So are you going to show him the book or
I mean, there's show the book, talk a bit about what we're trying to find out.
Okay.
Share suspicions.
Okay.
Lay out the clues and things we've.
And if we can get some dots connected, we'd certainly be happy to part with the book.
Sure. Sure. So he asks if he can see the book.
Sure.
Now, I warn you, it may rot your brain. Or so we've been told.
Oh, okay, sure. I'll take
He's
that
not
into
a demon or
consideration.
anything, is he?
No, he looks to be just a standard, boring, high breeze human.
Yeah, I just hold up the book and open up to the demon pages, and it's kind of like push it towards him, pull it back, push it towards him, pull it back. Whoa! Did you see that? Oh! And hand it back to Brittany.
He
Spooky, huh?
sighs heavily.
Sorry, who was the person behind him with the mall?
Probably his bodyguard, some kind of bouncer. Extra credit,
Yes.
Mickey.
Yes, it is very clearly a bodyguard of sorts.
The sub boss.
Tall, imposing drow woman with a giant hammer.
I'm going to walk up to her and ask how much a private dance is.
You walk up to her knee and look up at her.
Yeah, she just kind of stares at you just right in the face as if you just said something in a language she just does not understand.
I look and I go, "Don't worry, Rick, I got this." And I hand her 2 silver. Show him a good time.
I was just going to keep slowly putting pieces of silver down until she agreed, but that works.
Wow. I cannot wait to tell someone about this interaction.
I mean, we're at a strip club.
That's right, you are.
It is strip club hours.
It is, yes, it is strip club hours. She just gives you kind of I mean, she is she's a imposing figure. She just kind of stares at you.
I get it. I know. I get it. She's been insulted. I'm going to throw down a couple of gold. Let's make this right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Um.
I'll sweeten the pot with 2 gold.
Okay. Sweetening the pot with 2 gold.
I will. I go. If you're nervous, and I'll slide over a pot brownie.
The barkeep at this point kind of looks at you guys and says, "Do you have some sort of fucking death wish?"
We're just good at what we do.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, you're totally good at this. Sure.
I'm going to look up at her one more time and summon some ducks.
Oh my
And
god.
it's like, you know you want to.
I'm going to summon 4 of them.
It's my attempt to, my final attempt at persuasion. It's like, I mean, you know you really want to.
I'm going to say apologies for the premature inoculation.
Oh my god.
I cast guidance on both of them.
Okay. Roll for ducks.
4. That was the answer.
4 ducks.
4 ducks.
Okay.
And once again, I don't control them once they're summoned.
Yes.
Well, fuck a duck.
She jumps back, surprised by the random ducking. And with one deft swing, let's see if she hits a duck.
It's gonna be real fun if she hits the barkeep.
The duck's armor?
Non-existent? I don't know.
Probably 11 or 12.
Yeah, give me a sec here. I gotta...
It's probably just natural armor plus whatever their dex is, so I would imagine.
Yeah.
Plus 1 or 2.
Okay. I'll get to it a lot faster here. Let's see. 5E duck.
Combat.
I can't
Duck
imagine
stats.
it's any higher than 12.
Armor class 12. Okay. She does hit the duck. Ducks have 8 hit points. Okay.
Please chat it. Please
Ducks
chat.
have-
Please
okay,
chat
so
the duck.
No. She deals 13 points of damage to the duck.
That's disappointing.
But as she does this, you guys give me a perception check.
17.
Okay.
14.
Okay.
Natural 1.
Okay. Cool.
You were looking at the duck, weren't you?
Quack, quack, motherfucker.
Okay. So for those of you who rolled well, that hammerhead, the head of the mole, is a striking image.
So it looked like a spider with its legs coming together into a flat surface.
It does.
This chick.
It smashed one duck real good.
Joke's on her, because that's going to get all stuck in her hammer.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be a pain in the ass to clean up.
Mm-hmm. After she does that, the barkeep says, "You cannot smash everything." She sighs.
All
She
evidence
gets
to the contrary.
yes. She sighs. She gives him just the dirtiest fucking look and goes off about trying to collect the 3 non-dead ducks. He turns back and looks at you guys and he says, "Okay, so you've got something. Uh, what are we looking to do here? We want to trade some information. What do we? Do you need some sort of some credit?"
No, I think we just have a few clues, and I think you can help us stitch uh, what we know and what we are inferring together to help
Hmm.
maybe find the missing celebrity from the event today.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you're doing the private investigator gumshoe line here. Okay.
We are
So
trying to get a new
okay.
business off the ground as well. So there's, I
Yeah.
mean, there's
Gotcha.
that.
Well, always room for another small business.
We also have we're going to open up a poultry stand,
Oh,
exclusively
okay.
ducks.
Exclusively ducks. Uh-huh.
So as many as 12 a day, I think.
It's very fresh.
Huh. Interesting.
Limited supply.
Okay. He just kind of, he's like, man, this looking at you guys just a little incredulously, like, yeah, sure, whatever.
I just kind of scratch my hair, and my chipmunk will run from one shoulder to the other.
Okay. That's a choice.
I'm sorry. Do you not allow pets in here?
Oh no, I got no problem with pets.
Okay.
Just a little surprised at your choice in pets. That's all. Uh, he says, "Okay, so
It is intimidating. I know.
you tell me what you need. Tell me what you want. Let's go through this. Let's see how we can stop some of the insanity around here."
Well, if he's running the nightclub, how
Hmm.
up to date is he on the situation?
I mean, you would assume pretty up to date since his establishment was supposed to be hosting an event for this.
Yeah, that and his shit's might be all hands on deck considering.
Correct. The way everything kind of played out, you think it's safe to assume he's pretty up on what's going on.
Okay. Going to just spell out what we think we know,
Okay.
what we've pieced together, line of suspects, show him the desk, share with him the fan fiction, kind of point out the in an expert fan's opinion how we believe this is not Orolo's writing,
Uh huh.
and I
Okay.
kind of like point out some of the what we're calling the self inserts,
Okay.
and point out the highlighted pages we've chosen that gives at least a description of this figure, this lady,
Okay. Okay.
and then I believe you can do minor illusions, right? Uh,
Mm,
Brittany, you can do illusion to
no,
kind of.
I cannot.
Who can do that? Thought we were doing.
I thought you guys had a minor illusion thing going on too.
Yeah, somebody did it earlier. Didn't you have a cantrip? Minor illusion?
No.
Was this something Brittany could do to herself, maybe, and not anything else?
I've got. No, I don't have that.
Okay. Uh, we'll just share a description and point out that we saw this person earlier today.
Okay.
They were at the signing. They disappeared from the scene roughly the same time that Aurora did.
Uh-huh.
If it's about a description of a person, I could use disguise self, and
You can try
And-
that, yeah.
That might have been where the confusion was. I knew you did something,
Okay.
but it wasn't.
So you're going to attempt to disguise self to make yourself look like the mom.
Suspect.
yes,
Okay. Give me a performance check.
okay.
Or whatever, I guess, I don't know if performance makes the most sense there. Can't really think of something better, though.
I mean, like, history check to see if you remember the face well.
Yeah, that's true. You do that.
I don't know what you're good at.
Can I have advantage because reasons?
I can give you guidance.
Yeah. I give him guidance. Go with advantage. Yeah, that all seems to.
I mean, just take extra time, basically, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. This is so that's 14. This is a 19.
19. Okay. Yeah, you are able to make yourself a reasonable facsimile of the mom. Probably would be more of a like uncanny valley thing if you met her in person.
Okay.
Then, but yeah.
All right.
Okay. So you're able to yourself look like her. Bartender says, "Oh yeah, Jesus, I'm throwing that fucking die away. Okay, 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 okay. So the bartender's like, "Oh yeah, I remember her earlier today." And just kind of, she said she was scoping the place out for the big party tonight. Be honest, she kind of gave me the creeps. But here we are. So you're thinking she's the one that took the guy. And let me get this
Well,
straight.
we
You're
know
saying that
she has an obsession, according
yeah,
to her writings. She believes or she fantasizes at least about a relationship of sorts,
yeah,
which he is. We'll say history does not go in her favor as far as possibilities that he would acquiesce to her
okay. Well, I mean
desires.
that's interesting. Interesting indeed. Well, hmm. I do remember. She said that she was staying in one of the, the accommodations that we have here. She had booked it for a couple of nights for this, which I thought was kind of weird because,
A honeymoon
she.
suite?
No, but it was a double, uh, double room. Two beds. Huh. he is like trying to think like, did she say anything else? Did she say anything else? About this time, lady
While
with
he's trying
the
to think of maybe what she said, I'll read some of the steamy excerpts from her fan fiction interactions with a Rolo in
yeah.
general. Kind of
Okay.
spur the
Just loud as you can.
yeah, just kind of paint a picture
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
what we're suggesting might be in the back of this lady's mind.
Okay. He's
Some
thinking,
naughty
and
shit that she's put into a Rolo.
you start reading a steamy excerpt, and his face like visibly wrinkles in
It's hot
not like
shit, right?
yeah, like this is the more you read it, like the first time you read it, you're like, yeah, it doesn't feel like a Rolo, and like the more you read it, not only are you like, yeah, definitely not a Rolo, but you're also like, this is some fucking garbage. This is trash.
Yeah, this is Twilight fan
So
fiction. This
yeah,
is
are you
50
ready
Shades of a
to
Rolo.
are you ready to work with us now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I can
I
keep
mean,
reading.
you
You keep
know,
going.
I
You
It
got a
only
stage over here
it
and
only
a
gets
mic.
worse.
sure. So he's standing there and he's just kind of like rubbing his fingertips against the palm of his hand a little bit, and he's giving him this like thinking face.
You know, if we read this over the intercom and then just like interjected like shit comments in between paragraphs, like, can you believe this shit? Oh my god, they call this art, blah blah. It might taunt her to show herself.
Maybe.
It's a possibility. It's a possibility. Um, Orolo would probably, cry himself to death.
Start
But
reading it and saying maybe excerpts from Rollo's new spicy love novel.
yeah, yeah.
Give him credit for maybe
Oh my God, yeah.
she would
He would.
definitely come running to argue that point.
Yeah, poor guy would try and off himself any way he could.
Either way, we find him, we find his body,
Yeah.
victory.
Yes, for you. Brittany might not call that a victory. Yes, for you that would be a victory.
Hey, we don't always have the same goals.
That's yeah, that's true. But yeah, he's kind of like making a hand gesture. Looks like he's kind of
Whacking it, yeah, I get it.
rubbing the palm
It's
of
hot
his
shit,
hand
yeah.
a
Oh,
little.
that okay.
Um,
Loosening Rosie up, are you?
no, no. What I'm trying to get at here, kids, is this business doesn't just operate for free.
What business?
My business. So if you could see it in goodwill to maybe lighten your load.
Yeah, that's what
I
the book was for.
oh, you're willing to give me that book? And he points at the other book.
The demon book? Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I mean, obviously that includes us in the remainder of the investigation because, again, trying to get
Sure.
this PI business off the ground.
Sure. He kind of he thinks for a second, looks back over, is looking at the demon book. He's well, I think we could probably work with this a little bit. Yeah, so I think maybe maybe you should go talk to Horace over at the accommodations and see if there's anything that Horace could tell you about her. I think that he's probably going to be your best bet.
Does this guy still want the book? I mean, he's sending us somewhere else and he's keeping the book?
He's potentially, but he's also, pretty happy with the way this transaction went. So maybe, it's not a total loss and maybe you gained a little bit of a friend.
Yeah. Well, if he can smooth over that lap dance business,
Yeah.
maybe
He,
Hammer Chick is kind of, it's not really customer friendly. You have a talk with her.
Yeah, I'm gonna go provide as much of a stern sort of a talking to as I can to the Hammer Chick, because this is just entirely unacceptable.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not.
I mean, she's in the
service.
entertainment business. She can't be that standoffish.
This is not how you behave in the hospitality industry.
No.
And frankly,
She
needs a good verbal drubbing.
She just stares at you the whole time you're talking.
This isn't how you woo a space spider, if so to speak.
Yeah. So, as you guys are over there badgering his security, he does walk up to you and he hands you a hastily written on looks like butcher paper.
Fire napkin.
Yeah. It's a note that it starts out with Horace. These people are here on my request. Please see to helping them with whatever you can. And then a signature. He says this should get Horace to help you with whatever you can. Good luck on the investigation.
Hell yeah.
Hey, thanks.
Yep.
I asked the Hammer Chick if she can give me that 2 silver back. Yeah.
Is she gonna do the dance, or
You're not dancing?
No, she's not dancing. She does
Is it
hold out
because
her
there's
hand.
no music?
No, she holds up her hand above yours.
Uh-huh.
Do you hold your hand out?
Yeah, I'm gonna get my coins back if she's not dancing.
Yes.
In this economy, I can't just be throwing money away.
She just opens up her hand, and all the coins just fall into your hand, all your money, and she just turns and walks off.
Okay, this is real poor customer service. This is just a real shit job on your part. You should really.
I hope the other dancers are more.
You should really be this is. How did you
she's
get
got
hired
a cool gimmick with
here?
the
Honestly,
mole and everything. But
this is not. I would never have hired her.
Yeah. I just turned around, started walking out, slapped Rick on the shoulder. Said, "Sorry, buddy. Tried."
Can I get my 2 gold back though?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Here you
go. Thank you.
So you guys have a note to go see Horace in the I don't want to call it a hotel because it's not a hotel, but in the area of Azmo's
adventure lodgings.
Yes, the adventurer lodgings You can go talk to Horace and present
With
a
the-
note.
Kind of the VIP honeymoon suite.
The VIP hostel.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. You have given over the book back to someone that works in the dungeon. Are you planning to leave the nightclub to head towards the accommodations?
Yeah. I mean, we're on a roll now. I think we
Yeah.
need to get
Okay.
some answers.
Okay. On your way over accommodations, you notice the guards are still eyeing you,
Good. Let them.
but they're not eyeing you in the same way. Like before, it felt like they were tracking you, like they were suspicious. This time, there's almost like a respectful look. A reasonable person would be able to deduce that.
So having interacted with a few of these guards, I can't expect them to give me anything other than respectful looks. I mean, they are not really, cream of the crop here.
No, they aren't necessarily cream of the crop.
They're kind of slow horses.
And we've done a fair bit of their job.
Yeah.
You have, but it almost seems like they have been made aware that maybe you guys aren't part of the problem.
No, they've been made aware
Yes.
that we're.
Then if they thought we were part of the problem, they were too stupid to look in the right direction in the first place, and that's on them.
Well, that's highly likely.
For shizzle.
So you make it over to the accommodations. There is a short, even by dwarven standards, balding on top, very wrinkled face, very gray beard.
We have
Dwarf.
a description of Horace. Is this him?
You did not get a description of Horace,
Okay.
but this very old dwarf is currently manning the counter.
Hello, grandfather. We are looking for Horace.
He kind of looks up at you, one eyebrow cocked. And who sent you?
I gesture to whoever has the note, or if it's me, I have the note. I will produce it.
You can have the note currently.
Okay.
Okay.
I will offer the butcher paper correspondence.
Okay. He takes a sec. He reads it over. He laughs a little bit. And he looks at you guys and he says, well, you managed to get him to vouch for you, so you need.
We are in pursuit of the suspect in the celebrity abduction of Orolo. Who's it? What's it? Author guy.
He starts laughing a little bit. That's what qualifies as a celebrity nowadays? He just kind of sighs and okay, well,
He was removed against his will, and he was here as a business guest. So his celebrity may be in dispute, but his abduction and failure to be returned is definitely bad press. How's that?
Oh, I would agree with you on that. Yeah, so you're investigating the writer guy who disappeared, and that brings you here for what?
It's kind of like just fill him in on, give him the Cliff's notes.
Okay.
And
Okay.
spell it out. Do we still have the fan fiction? I mean,
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
can
yeah,
start
you
reading
still have
this guy.
that.
Absolutely.
We can start reading some to him and see how he handles his blushing.
Okay. Yeah. He just kind of wrinkles his nose more, and he just says, "Okay,
I
okay,
think you understand the predicament.
yeah, okay, okay." I mean, I'm not saying that Aurora, you know, uh, biblical or anything, but man, it certainly wasn't that. He says, "Okay, so what does this fan fiction have to do with me?"
Well, not you so much as your guests. We
Oh,
believe the author has a room and possibly a guest against their will.
oh, you're thinking it was someone who was staying here, eh?
Uh,
Well,
a particular wannabe author who goes by the moniker the Lady.
well, uh, I don't know if I would have rented a room to someone who gave me something as silly as the lady. But
I will share a uh, pretty in-depth description.
okay,
Uh, fair, uh, fair description of her. What
sure,
she looked like to at least when last we saw her.
sure. He thinks about it. He's thinking. And he says, I think I do know who you're talking about. Well, she booked in. Yep. He's kind of running his finger down the guest check-in ledger. And he says, "Yep, she's in room 7. Um, so you just you go down this hall, and at the first intersection, you take a left, and it'll be the first door right there."
Um, I appreciate it. You have nothing against us paying this person a visit.
Well, I mean, you can pay whoever you want to visit. Just keep in mind, you break it, you buy it.
Understood. Okay, that's fair.
It's entirely reasonable.
So yeah, we will bid him good day and make our way there. And I
Okay.
will let you determine whether or not knocking on this door and this door opening fits into the remainder of our time.
Will it fit into the remainder of your time? Um, yeah,
Some
we
of
can
it.
at least get the door open. I would hope.
Okay.
So you take your notes. You go. You get to the first intersection. You make the turn. You see the door. You were a little confused because he just said it'd be the first door. He didn't say first door left or right, and Yeah, it's not the way this hallway kind of works. It looks like the first door.
Right.
And you're gonna knock on the door. You said.
Yeah, I'll just take my staff and do a little tap tap tap. Kind of look over my shoulder, make sure the compatriots are poised and ready.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You knock on the door. Door doesn't open.
I will rat-a-tat-tat again, and
Mhm.
follow that with one of my quote unquote favorite excerpts or quotes from the fan fiction involving perhaps her and a intimate encounter with Orolo.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of quote it fanciful at the door enough that
Okay.
anyone else in the hall can't help but hear
Yeah.
and see if that doesn't perk someone's interest.
Okay. Um, you knock.
Performance check. See if I can
Yeah.
stumble through that. Natural 20.
There you go. It sounds amazing. You hit all the right notes. You are damn proud of the performance you just gave.
Panty check
Uh,
because folks
yeah.
getting wet.
We do the weirdest
Yeah.
shit.
You
Huh?
do.
We do the weirdest shit.
We're doing our
Um,
50 Shades of Grey reenactment here in the hallway.
yeah. Yeah. You guys, you go through it. You step through it. You're damn proud of it. You don't hear anything from this room, but you do hear something down the hall.
Wrong door. Horace is in on it.
Yes,
Uh,
that's what it is.
I'm like pointing at the door we're at. I'm like, no, and then like point at the door making the noise. I'm like, what's in there? But before we
Uh,
run off, I will try the handle on this door and see
okay.
about like does it open?
Yeah, opens right up.
Okay, peek in.
There is one candle still lit on what passes for like a dining room table in this little bungalow.
Okay,
There are two beds.
okay,
There are two desks. More like a very small desk and a nightstand kind of thing.
okay.
Everything in the room looks to be just in complete disarray. Someone either had to leave quickly or someone has ransacked this place trying to find something.
Okay. I will
Um,
just leave the door ajar
okay.
and kind of gesture to the other door uh, that was the noise was coming from.
Okay. You gonna go knock on that door?
Yeah.
Okay. Um,
A Rolo
you
calling.
hear
Is the lady home?
you hear some commotion behind the door. Nobody's saying anything to you, but there is a commotion.
Exigent circumstances. Try the door. Is it locked?
No, it's not locked, but it does feel barricaded, maybe?
I'm sorry, Chad. What?
It feels like it's almost like it's barricaded.
Okay.
Like there's no
the
lock.
handle turns, but the door doesn't move.
Correct.
Okay. Knock spell ain't gonna fix that. Can I cast Gust of Wind underneath the door to try to blow whatever's back there out from under it?
I mean, I could get the door to help us move the stuff behind it out of the way.
Fuck yeah! Never mind.
God damn that spell. Okay.
I think that's I think that is definitely where we pick up.
I think that's a great place to leave off.
Let the door open itself. It is offended by the
'Cause
act of someone barricading it.
Yeah, because the door, I mean, the door could totally help us. And then it also gives us a strong friend in the interim.
It does.
Because the stuff I animate.
Something to lead the flock of Canadian geese that I summoned to throw into that room. Because
oh my god,
it's going to be a bloodbath.
And this, like, the stuff has a surprising amount of hit points for as easy as it is to generate. So, yeah.
Curious.
It's that whole summon Fae thing, right?
Yeah.
I got that too.